A rainy day in Buenos Aires. Perfect day for an asado.
Here on this side,
Right.
and the water goes down, and the herbs that are here go up. So there's not there's air, like there's some kind of I don't know how to say it in English.
All right, I'm at the Home of Belen. I'm at the Asado experience, and we're gonna have Asado. This is
Hello.
Valentina,
How are you?
and I'm Nabil, and I'm with Luba here. And Valentina's gonna explain what we're gonna be eating today. And,
We are going to have asado.
and the cups of meat that we're gonna have.
5 cups.
5 cups.
I tell them.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay, we're going to have first of all choripan. Chorizo, yes.
Chorizo with bread, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
like a sandwich
I love that. Yeah.
with chimichuri,
Chimichurri.
like a sauce. Then we have the black sausage, molleja.
Molleja. Or
Then-
morcilla is the blood sausage.
No, morcilla.
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 Yeah.
Then the sweet breads.
The sweet
that
breads.
that is molleja.
That's molleja. That's from the glands, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And then the matambrito that I don't remember the name now.
Also kind of a gland, I think, right? Matambre.
No,
Intestine.
no, it's
No.
like a thin cut.
Thin cut, right?
I don't
Between
remember-
the ribs, I think, right?
I think so. And for last, the lomo.
The lomo,
The lomo.
the main solid beef. And beef
Yeah.
chorizo as well?
No.
No, solo lomo. Yeah.
Yes.
Lomo. All right. Who's hungry?
Going to be listening stories, hearing information about asado, learning new techniques, and the rest hour and a half, or by the end of the experience, you will be just relaxing, enjoying, tasting, and everything you want to do. Our two main pillars are we want to offer the most premium asado experience in Buenos Aires and Argentina. And at the same time, we want to train and educate women in the art of grilling. I don't know if you are aware, but men have been always near the grill, and women are the ones who were preparing the salad. But that's not anymore. In the asado experience, we are all women grillers. So when I say it's part of the DNA of the asado experience and from the company, it's because at the same time we want to move forward with this business, sharing our passion to the world. We want to be part of a change, and this is why we are doing this only for women hosts and grillers. Here you would not see an asador, and we are just here just smiling and sharing. We are going to do the whole work. An asador is the host, and a host is the grill master, an asador. So everyone who is working with me is doing both. Even me and all the girls that are part of the company are being trained to be an asadora or asador or grill master and a perfect host. So be sure you enjoy, and if you are here as a woman and a girl, don't be afraid to be near the grill and to take your part on this. And you ask the grocery store if you can borrow, take one of these, and you use this thin wood to, as a first layer, to start the fire. So what we are having in this experience is something that recreates this thin wood. So this is called maderaza. So we place this like in this firebox here, of course inside there. We place some chaco on top, and then we put like wood, like the thick wood, like this one. Answering your question, this is eucalyptus wood. Eucalyptus. And if you see the chaco, it's a very special chaco used from quebracho blanco. And this chaco, it's premium. You can see you don't have sparks in both of the firebox. we are taking care of our guests. Asado is about eating in steps. It's about eating in a flow. So why I am explaining this is because you're seeing a lot of cuts. Each cut has its own time of cooking, but we are going to be eating first one course, then another one, then another one. So the asado, it's about sharing a meal in a few hours. It's not about eating in 15 minutes. We're not going to put this and in 15 minutes it's going to be ready. So choripan is going to be our first course. This is a pork sausage. We are going to use a bread. We are going to toast that bread, and we are going to use a marinated chimichurri that has been prepared by a previous group, and we are going to prepare our own chimichurri for the next group.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to explain everything for you afterwards. So the second course is going to be our blood sausage. This is already cooked, so we are just going to place it on the grill, heat it a little bit, and serve it. Then as a third course, we are going to have Matambre. Have you heard about this course? Matambre. Matambre. The word Matambre. Can you understand what it is?
Kills hunger.
Yeah. Take this cat at the beginning, and they will start killing their hunger while they continue their job and eating as a first step. So that is the reason that it's called Matambre, because it kills your hunger really quickly. Actually, this is something really new for Argentinians, because they have always said Matambre in the butcher, but they never knew why.
They never knew why.
Yeah.
Right.
So they learned this here. So Clary is placing the salt. I'm going to explain also about the salt later. The fourth course is called Molleja. Molleja, this is my favorite. You know why? Because mollejas, these are sweetbreads. Mollejas, they don't look very appetizer, but when they are in your mouth, they literally are like the best flavor you can have. They're unique
when it's done correctly.
if they are cooked correctly. So these are sweetbreads from the cart of the cow. You have also sweetbreads from the throat, but they are not as good as this one. You are going to tell me what you feel after you try them. And we serve them, this both cut, with tons of lemon. And as our fifth cut, we are going to have a tenderloin. We have two tenderloins, don't worry. But we always present one, because if not, it's a mess when we salt it. So this salt, it's what we call sal parrillera. Sal parrillera. Do you know what is a sal parrillera, or can you guess what is sal parrillera?
Grill salt.
Yeah, that's the grilling salt. So if you see, come closer, you have all sanitizer in your hands?
Yes.
Okay, if you come closer, you can see and you can touch, because the idea for you is also to touch. This kind of salt, it's like the size as sugar. So you can almost get confused if you're in the kitchen and you have nearby the sugar.
The grains
So,
are
okay, everyone. Okay, so how do you recognize without a thermometer when this cat is ready to bring to the table? You touch the meat, what do you do? You touch the meat. What do you need to feel to bring it to the table?
What do I need to feel? Yeah, like how do you... a punto.
Like still soft.
Very soft.
Okay.
Very soft.
So here in the Asado experience, we never
Touch the meat.
No, we never poke it, and we never cut it to see inside how it is.
Never cut. No.
We never use a thermometer. We don't even have in the supermarkets thermometers for the meat.
That's the feel.
If you go to any place,
Set it and forget it.
if you would like to have a thermometer for your cooking, you would need to go to Amazon and bring them from US. In the whole country, we don't use that. So how do we cook here in the Asado experience? So my girls and me, we have these tools that are like the extensions of our hands. So I encourage the girls to start using this as a third hand or arm. So what I do is this. So you touch the meat, you use this. So of course, it's a dead body and it falls, it shapes. But we try to every 15-20 minutes to flip it. And every time we are flipping it, we are going to touch it again with our tongues. And that is the moment when we are going to start realizing how it's changing, how much firm it is. So of course, now the tongues get almost together. More or less in 20 minutes, I will invite you to come to the grill and see when we flip it, how it changed and how firm it is now. After 20 minutes, we're going to do the same. And you are going to see how the meat is cooked very slowly. We still sear it from outside, but we still have this sense that it's still soft, so it's still juicy inside. We need to get to that point, but that's a way of putting our sensitive in the cooking. It's not about, okay, 45 minutes, it's done, or okay, I cut it once, I come after 1 hour and I take it. It's the whole process, enjoying the whole process of cooking and being connected. It's kind of weird when I say this, that connect with the meat. Like sense. It's like connect with people and connect with the food.
Makes sense.
And in a way,
Asado is my family, mostly my grandmother, because each Sunday or each weekend we used to gather my whole family, cousins, uncles, everything, and like enjoy time together.
I like you say behind the scenes, and I have to support the girls, the grill masters, tell the lane, and also keep on everything that is going to be all right.
but they want to know your story.
Story.
Well, we have,
Where are you from?
well, actually I'm from Peru, and I have met Belen 20 years ago.
Do you want me to tell them? So Erika was my, how do you say it? When I was 15, she was 20,
Yes.
and she arrived and to Buenos Aires, and she started in this house. She started working with her aunt, and we were 10 siblings. We were a mess. We were a school here, and she was the lady with more patience that she could have. And then she started learning English. She went to work for hospitality, very good in Patagonia, very good.
And then I ran into Belen's mother, and she told me that then her mom commented her that I was living again in Buenos Aires, and that I could probably help her with her project. So that's why I am here now.
Yeah.
We're glad you're here.
Another group made a few days ago. Please smell it and try to remember what you're smelling.
So I can smell it already after you mixed it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
¡Qué pinta!
¡Qué linda!
This is mandatory, the lemon into the pork belly. You will also have
Matambre.
And the big daddy.
Pork belly, big daddy.
Can you make some space in the table?
Of course.
So we can them as crispy as they want us. And this is one of the most important things. We add some salt and lots of lemon.
The lomo looks amazing.
Okay, guys. So this is the moment of truth.
We've all been waiting for it.
Yes.
This is the moment when you want to feel the lomo. Try to remember what you felt before, and now you can see that it's much firmer,
Right, but it
still
feels soft, yeah.
inside. Please try the tomatoes; they are amazing on the grill. We're gonna add some salt to all the veggies
Nice.
and some dry oregano.
Beautiful.
So now we have let it sit for 5 minutes, and now it's the moment of
You have
fruit.
already, okay. Hopefully it's nice and pink on the inside.
Yes,
You also?
we're looking for the pink shape,
There you go, not overcooked. Lovely.
guys.
That's the way to do it.
Is this how you like it?
Yes.
Is this how you like it,
Food
guys?
also.
Very juicy, and you can see there is.
That's beautiful.
And everybody
Aplauso
was
para la
happy.
asadora.
So now I'm gonna ask you for the.